Hi guys, and welcome back to lindasartsystudio. Today I'm going to do something special. As you can see, I have two dragons here, and this year is the dragon's year, the lunar year, and I want to celebrate it. 2024 is the lunar's year, and I have a third one that I will show you later in this video. I will do that too, but first I will make those two. And I've already pre-mixed my resin, and I'm sorry if this video comes up a little bit late. I know that you already have celebrated the lunar year, but I thought I could do it now. I haven't got all my molds until now, so I will do that now. And first I will just pour in my resin, and I will pour in it in black, and I use this black. And it's an acrylic ink black, and I've already, as I told you, mixed my resin, so I will just pour in some of my black. And I do want it like really black. So we'll see how far I go with this. If I do need more, I add more. Otherwise, I think this is enough, but we will see when it's completely mixed. I do have one more to show you after this, and I will also pour that one in black, and then I will do some things with it that you will see in the end of the video, that I hope that you get some inspirations to this video. And yes, this is a really good black, so I will leave it like this and just pour it. And I pour this slowly because it has a lot of details in those dragon molds. Oh, that one was a little bit too far fast, but it's okay. I hope that it doesn't get any bubbles. And then spray it with some isopropyl alcohol to pop the bubbles, and then I will just leave it to cure. And as usual, I mixed way too much, so I will find something to pour that into. But I will see you all when it's cured. Bye for now. I find something to pour my leftovers in, because it was quite much. And I will do a little chest. I haven't done this before, so this will be interesting to see how this looks like. And I think that is going to be okay, this is going to be glued afterwards here. So, and here is some parts also for putting it together, and we will do that later. But first we will pour all of these. And I think it's easier to do it in a smaller cup because some of them are really detailed. So I will have a smaller cup. Especially for those small ones, really detailed. I think that was too much. Oh, yes. It was hard anyway. I will just take this and scoop it out. This one is done. And pour this one slowly too. And I just need a micro brush to get underneath, because this one has a lot of indents. And this will be fun to see how this mold looks like. I have had it for a while now, but I haven't used it. I don't know why. I think it was too much for me. I've just have it on my desk and just stared at it. I didn't know what to do with it, but for this it's perfect. And then also into this, because it has much details and I don't think I can get them out otherwise. So we will see how this looks like. It will be interesting. And then I just pour the rest in here. And this was actually the perfect amount for this one and for my dragons. So this is a extra piece that I will demold also in this video. So this is an extra thing for this project. And I do hope I don't get any bubbles in all my creations, but you know, resin does what resin wants. So we will see how it looks like when it's all cured. Bye for now. Now this is my big piece of dragon. It's a gorgeous dragon. You will see it better when I demold it. I have pre-mixed my resin and I will use the same coloring as I did for the small ones. I hope that I've mixed enough resin because this is a really big dragon. But we will see. And this, for the big piece, I used my Vista Turbo. And for the smaller pieces that I've done before, I used this with part B and part A. It's 1:1. And this is the last time I buy Vista Turbo. It's great that it is heat resistant and stuff like that, but I think it's yellowing way too fast, and you always need to like warm it up because everything gets like a clump inside of it, and I don't like it. Even if I warmed up my resin all day, it's still clumpy, and no. I cannot recommend Vista Turbo, but some people may like that resin. I will try to find some other resin that I like that is heat resistant after this one. I will try some other products. And now it's time for me to pour. And when I do this, this has a lot of details, so I will pour slowly. I think 1 cup is perfectly enough. Maybe it was even too much as usual. But first I will use one of my silicone tools to just minimize some bubbles because it has, as I told you, a lot of details. So I will just take one of my silicone tools and just rub it in because I don't want any bubbles. And this one is just to make, I don't want any bubbles in this one because this is a piece for my brother's daughter. He's having a girl in May. Sorry, I said it in Swedish instead. Sorry. He's having a girl in May, and yeah, her name will be Luna. And I thought it was the Lunar year, so I thought it was a nice surprise to make this for her, because they are having a baby shower in the end of March. So I thought I needed to fix this before. Now I will just pour it up until it's completely filled up. And I will find something to pour the leftover resin into. And I thought Luna and Lunar year, the dragon's year, was a perfect way to celebrate the new year. I will let this cure and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Hi guys, now everything is rock hard and I will take everything out. And I will start with this one, the extra. My youngest son is in the room with me right now. That's why you may hear him a little bit, but I don't work with resin right now, so more than taking it out so it's not dangerous for him. Otherwise he wouldn't be here. So here is the first part. Now I will take out, I'm sorry if I'm off camera, but this is really hard to take out in the camera, but I will show you when it's out. This part was little bit too soft, but it's okay. I think I've bended it back, but here is this part. And for the top, here is the top, the little heart that will be glued on here, and I will decorate it and paint it and put on some rhinestones, and yeah, you know. And I will show you when this is finished in the end. And I will go to the next part, and that will be the chest. I don't know how hard this will be to take out. I don't hope it will be too hard. It wasn't too bad to take that part out. I will just trim a little bit and glue this there. I think it's meant to glue down. This is the lid, and here is the small parts. And the jar. And this was broken, so I need to do another one of those. As you can see, this one has no, maybe it is enough. I don't know. We will try that. Otherwise I can fix it in this video. Maybe I just show it later. We will see. And now for the main parts. Here is one of the small dragons. Other small dragon. And then the big dragon. It's a little bit bendy, and that's what, because it's a little bit too early to take it out. It hasn't been fully totally 24 hours, and this is really thin, so it's not a thick mold. The mold itself is kind of thick, but not the dragon part. But here it is. I need to fix this up a little bit. I will paint it and you will see it also again. And I will be back when it's time for me to paint them. And I will also do one more epoxy thing because I want her name also in it. I will be back. Hi guys, now I will paint all those crevices with gold, and I will use this and some golden mica powder. I haven't opened it yet, so this will be the first time I use this gold. I don't need so much, but I will take a little bit of that and a little bit of my gold mica powder. And I will just use this to mix this together, and then I will paint it with my hands. It will get a little bit messy, but that's fine for me. This isn't dangerous, so my son, who is newborn, he is in the room with me while I'm going to paint, so you will hear him in the background. But it's just some color mica powder. This isn't dangerous for him, so I wouldn't like use epoxy resin when he's in the room. And now I get a little bit messy. I think this is a fun idea, and you will see what I'm going to do with it in the end. As I told you, this is for my brother's daughter, who is going to be born in May this year, and her name is Lunar. So that is a celebration for the Lunar New Year. And why I use my fingers and not a paintbrush is because I can push the color into every nook and cranny better than using a pencil. And when this is dry, I will take my baby wipes and dry it off with some paper and my baby wipe. This is messy, so if you don't like messy, I don't recommend this type of thing. I really don't like messy myself, but sometimes it's just fun to get a little bit messy. And now I will leave that one to cure or dry a little bit, and I will take my next one. And for fun, to see how many people who have seen this far of this video, can you please comment a color that you would done this in? Like red, blue, glitter, mica powders, alcohol ink. Give me your ideas of what you have done with those molds. You can use them as chunky key rings or something else if you want to. You can use them for a lot of things. This is just how I do it. I will put on some music so you don't have to sit in silence and just hear my son in the background. I will be back.
Want the good, want the bad, all the feelings. Want you happy and sad in between them. If there's one thing I truly believe in, ordinary love, ordinary love. I wanna oversleep in your shirt 'cause it's ours. Brush my teeth while you're taking a shower. If there's one thing I know, there is power in ordinary love, ordinary love. Don't you ever say you.
And now for taking it up, I have a baby wipe and some paper. Just regular paper. And I will start with this one. I will just show on one of them and then I will do those two outside of the frame, but I just wanted to show you how easy it is to just wipe it. As you can see, it stays in the indents. I do love the black and gold on this one, it's stunning. I think red and gold would be beautiful also. That would be beautiful also. I think the most colors would be beautiful in this one. Here is the first one. I love it. And I did go off a little bit in his face, so you can just apply more and wipe it again. And here it is. And I will do the same for those two, but not on camera. I will do it off camera. Bye for now. As you can see here, I have cleaned up all the black area, and I will use some protective and I will use some regular resin to pour up on it, so it will protect the gold, because otherwise it can go off in time. But here is the two smaller dragons. And I will be back when I've mixed up my resin. I will be back. I have mixed up my resin and it's time to pour it over my dragons. And I will prep them up a little bit because I want to protect them. The big dragon, and then for the two smaller dragons, I will put them a little bit off side, and then just pour it in and use this probably to spread it out. And I will fast forward now.
If just for a minute I'd fall asleep and not dream about you. I hate to admit it, I'm out of ideas, I don't know what to do. Most of the times I think I'll make it through, but all that it takes is one image of you and it shivers.
Hi guys, now those are dry, but I need to put another top coat on the big dragon because I got a fly into it right there, so I had to dig it out, and now it is like this. So I need to pour a second layer to cover that up. Now I will just spread it more and I will be back when it's dry. And now I will pour, as soon as I mixed my resin, I will pour one of those. It will be where Luna's name will be, and I will put it in the middle of the two smaller dragons. So, and I want that black also, and I won't like pour resin on top of her name because it's a wall art, so it shouldn't go off. Otherwise I will of course do her name again. And now I will pour in a little bit of the black. I use the same acrylic ink. Just to make this piece also black, so it's going in the same theme. I don't have so much left of this color, but I can always order some more. I have had this color for since I started, I think, resin, so like 5 years or 4 years, I don't remember. I think it was like 4 years ago I started with resin. Not 5, 3 or 4 years. So I have been doing this for a little while, but I have enjoyed it. Before I did resin, I did a lot of candles, and before that I did a lot of diamond paintings. No, not diamond. Yeah, I did diamond paintings too. And before that I did pixel art. So I have done a lot of different things between my years. And now I need some isopropyl alcohol. I do it in my little bottle. I poured it over into this bottle just to pop some bubbles. Actually, why I started making stuff and all that, I actually did it because my first job was to make like I worked with people who was sick and needed some places to go and do things. They couldn't work, so they had like a smaller, easier work for them. It was like a little store. They make stuff and they did stuff and they sell them on a little store. So I was there for a month and worked with them, and it was so fun. I hated to do things like this before. It's quite fun, and now I love it too much. After I worked there, I did so much things. I did macrame and I did a lot of things, and that's why I started do things, and then it involved later into YouTube. It was actually my boyfriend who or my partner who encouraged me to open this YouTube because he thought I was good enough and I didn't. So he helped me a lot. I have always been a little bit scared of showing people what I like to do. And yeah, I really wanted to show, but I was a little bit embarrassed, I think. And now I'm okay with it. I don't care anymore what people think. I just do this for fun. And of course, it is a lot of fun with this. So that's my story of my journey in YouTube and how I got here. And I don't regret any of it. It was really, really fun. And I will be back when everything is dry. Bye for now.
I've been hanging on, counting days, thinking it was me all along. Had a million conversations in my head about where it went wrong. And I've got no idea where you've been, who you are, not anymore. All I got is this Polaroid picture of us from June 24th. It's where I kissed you for the first.
Hi guys, now it is all finished up, as you can see. So I will hang it up on a chain, and here's the big dragon. And I put a little rhinestone in the eye. It's pink because it's a girl. And yeah, there is the big dragon. Then I put a chain and a small dragon. And then Luna's name. And then the other small dragon. And I will put on some final shots of it. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.
Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss